All right, welcome back, everybody. All the white dots behind me here are all the storm reports we had yesterday from those thunderstorms that came roaring through the area around 2, 3, 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Of course, we stood here and told you there might be a chance that some of those storms would ruin a few of our backyard barbecues or our trip to the pool, and indeed it did. All these dots really are just wind reports, but the majority of them are like this one here up in Dunlap at around again, around 2:15 yesterday. We saw winds come down and knock down a few trees as well. Today, though, I don't think we see as much of the way of strong storms, although we're not going to be completely dry. We're going to be hot, though, I can tell you that. Temperatures in the 70s now. We'll be in the low 90s this afternoon, and it looks overall not a bad day today, where we have 92 degrees at 3, 90 degrees at 6, and we'll be 95 degrees on Monday. But you notice Tuesday, what a drop here, as we'll see sunshine after a couple maybe early morning showers and a lot better weather. Over the next couple of days, we're going to have that serious heat and humidity, which will make it feel like it's in the low 100s. We do have heat advisories for northeast Alabama today. Tomorrow, they might expand that a little further to the east with a mid-90s for highs and heat index values in the low 100s. Now, as far as the severe weather threat goes for today, we are on the far eastern edge of maybe another complex of storms trying to move in. That could happen later on this evening. If it does, they are expected to weaken, but we do have a marginal risk, which is the low end threat, and one or two of those storms could have some strong or at least some gusty winds. But I think today's chances are a little bit lower than yesterday. Yesterday, of course, at 3, 4 o'clock, we had that big complex of storms on top of us. Today at 2, 3 o'clock, there could be a couple scattered showers and rumbles. And here's looking around 7, 8 o'clock. Now, as we get further into the evening, there's that little batch of storms trying to roll in, but weakening. So if things come together, it looks like the better chance of those storms could be roughly around sunset. Up until then, just a few isolated rumbles. And tomorrow looks like we're going to stay almost rain-free. We could have a couple of isolated rumbles in the afternoon, but very hot. And then we get into your Tuesday morning. That's when that front will move in. We'll start off with maybe a few clouds and maybe a couple showers. Not much. And they will begin to clear out by the time we head into your Tuesday afternoon. And look at that, behind that front on Tuesday, dry air begins to roll in here, unseasonably dry air. Not a miracle worker, but we are going to feel better weather starting to roll in here on Tuesday afternoon. Wednesday looks dry, Thursday looks dry, Friday looks dry, and then as we go into the weekend, you know what, overall the weekend doesn't look too bad, although we'll start to see a little bit more humidity returning and maybe that small chance of a rumble as we get into Saturday and Sunday afternoon. Next 2 days, as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, it is going to feel much better. It's going to feel just almost like a small hint of fall here, but those temperatures back up to around 90 as we head into the weekend. But today and tomorrow, it's going to feel downright like summer.